What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Nick from Empollege. I'm glad you joined me. So today, this video, we're going to be talking about how to not end up wanting to drop out of college, how to enjoy life while you're in college and have success. So with that, let's get right into this video. Hey, so it's Nick again. Yeah, so for me, what a struggle for me in college was, the idea of trying to pass all these classes and kind of like almost failing and wondering whether or not you should continue or persevere. So this is going to be a video series that talks about how to make it through college with little to no pain. I learned this stuff from going through college for 6 years. So just to give you a little bit of background, I am currently a software engineer. I graduated from UCF with like a 3.0 GPA, which is pretty respectable for engineering. And it was very good to go through that, but we go through the different motions where we're like, I don't know if I should drop out, I don't know if I should continue, and we have different pressures. So the first actual like tool that you have to do before you start anything here is you have to make a plan and look at your plan, right? You got to look at what you're going for in life, in college, wherever you're trying to go. Like, this is where it starts. It's just looking at, okay, what do I actually want out of this, right? So the first thing you have to realize is that college is not the way to success, or should I say the only way to success. Well, I've had a lot of success going through college and I don't regret my experience at all. So I recommend going to college. But if you look at history, people who drop out of college with a good brain on their head or whatever, which that's not something that's not me currently, is they actually like looking at Bill Gates or other billionaires, they dropped out of college because they had a passion. And from that passion, they knew what they wanted to do, and college wasn't the vehicle to get them there. So this is why it's very important to actually look into the things that you're going to do. So what that means is you have to do research. So a place that I recommend, that I tend to go a lot for research, is Google. Google's a pretty big one, and I also use Glassdoor when it comes to like salaries, like practically. So I recommend going out and doing some research, looking at the field that you're at, because a lot of us, we go through college and we don't even like think where we're gonna end up, like how long it's gonna take. So for me specifically, I went through engineering not because that was my first choice. My first choice was actually to do psychology. But then I did some research on psychology and I was like, I want to go to school and I want to get out of school within 4 years and then get a job right out. So I actually did that from going through school and doing my research and saying, okay, engineering is something that I actually like to do. I like the program, and I get to get out of school in 4 years and get a job, which that's what I did. I literally got out of school. I got a job offer 8 months before I got out of school, which is kind of crazy. They gave me the job offer and I started in as soon as I graduated. So you have to check these things. You have to check your plan to make sure that you do your research, because yeah, a lot of us can say money isn't important, but it's a tool that gets us to places that we want to be. You know, if you wanted a specific car or any specific dream, you're gonna need the resources, which the resource that we use to trade right now is money. So that's really the first step. And before you go to anything else about trying to pass college, yes, I could give like tactics on how to do it best, which that's going to be the upcoming videos. But first you have to recognize whether or not you want to do this. Because if you don't want to do it, then there's no point in employing tactics to do something that you don't want to do. And I'm not advocating dropping out of college. The goal here is to advocate doing what you feel like would benefit you in the long term. So that's the first tip, and I'm gonna continue bringing out more videos on other things to actually go, because when I went through college, I pretty much never pulled an all-nighter, and I was able to do well. So I'm gonna let you in on that secret in the next video on what I did to be able to be able to live pretty comfortably while being in college, because I know a lot of us, for college is a struggle, but I found a way to make it not so bad. So leave a comment if you have any specific questions that I can answer next you know, or if this has been helpful for you, leave a like or a sub. But yeah, that until next time, keep in tune.